Okay, what is up, boys? How the hell are we? Thursday stream, and we're fired up for one of the most difficult streams we have ever seen on this channel, man. And that is one of the most unique, difficult rebuilds we've ever had on this channel. And I know you're thinking, Dev, all of your rebuilds are so hard, and yet somehow you find a way to just knock them out of the park. Exactly. All jokes, but man, we're fired up, man. Shout out to a sub 99 Rising, man. He is in the subscriber Discord where we take content suggestions, and if they're great and I like them, I just might use them on a stream or a video, man. If you guys are not part of that and you're in here, man, feel free to hit the link in the description, and you can come join the subscriber Discord. Just a chill place for everybody who supports the channel to go hang out, man, and have some fun. So we're getting fired up for the position wheel zero overall rebuild, man. So let's give a second for people to get in here, and then we will get into it. If you are here, man, drop in the chat and let me know, and let's get fired up, man. Oh, man, this is going to be so tough, isn't it? This is going to be so tough. All right, we got to add a window capture here. Hey, Jude, appreciate you, boss. What up, dude? What up, what up? Ivo, what's up, man? Yeah, Peoples was crazy, bro. That was a good video. Appreciate that, dog. Okay. What to eat for lunch? Why the hell is it named What to Eat for Lunch? Okay. All right. So, essentially, yeah, I got to change the name of this. Lunch wheel. This is dumb as shit. All right. Position wheel. Also, oh god damn it. Well, ignore that one. Ignore that one, doesn't count. Would be crazy though. So, essentially the gist of this rebuild is we start with a zero overall team. Every season we will spin the wheel. And from a zero overall rebuild, you have no players that you can trade. All you have is picks for pretty much the first like 1 to 2 seasons. So essentially how this works is we're going to spin the wheel prior to each season. At the start of each season, when we spin the wheel, it will land on a position group. Say we spin it like I just did, and it lands on halfback, fullback, or it lands on wide receiver. Once it lands, that is the position for that season that we can only draft, trade for, and sign in free agency. So what that might mean is if we sign 5 wide receivers, the rest of our team is dog shit. So we actually have to utilize switching positions. So like if we get wide receiver, we might draft a really fast, shifty playmaker wide receiver, move him to running back. If somebody has, you know, like move him to defensive back, move him to safety. Like we're gonna have to get really creative with the position switches. Same with the trench guys. Quarterback would be really difficult. I'm hoping that we can get quarterback early and then be able to fill in our quarterback position, man. So, you know, with that being said, that's pretty much the gist. The only exceptions are we will get 3 wild cards in season 1. Season 2 we'll get 2, and then from then on, season 3 and further, we get 1 wild card. Meaning, if you get a wild card, that means there's 3 players in season 1 that I can trade for or draft from any position. So I can go sign a quarterback or get a quarterback early in season 1 if I want to, or get a stud at a different position. So got a couple of wild cards. I'll probably save the wild cards, at least one of them, for the draft if it's a strong draft class, because I do want to be really bad in year 1 and year 2 potentially. So probably going to at least save one of those for the draft so I can just get the best player that I want and then, you know, go from there. So it's going to be really difficult. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm not expecting to get a Super Bowl, but we are going to change the schemes immediately. We're customizing everything. There's not going to be like, oh, I'm going to use Cardinal scheme. No, fuck that. So that is it, man. And yeah, that's the rebuild. Continental, what's up, bro? So that's the gist of it, man. If you are here, people are going to be joining. Drop it in the comments asking, what is this? Anybody who would do me a solid, explain it to them in the comments, or in the chat, I should say. Would appreciate you guys as we go along. Allows me to kind of dial in a little bit more, but I will be responding to the comments. So let's go, man. Hair's a bit crazy today. I'm getting a haircut this weekend, or probably tomorrow, honestly. Gonna get faded up. I'm going back to it for the summer, so just plan on that, and let's get into it. So obviously we're a 0 overall squad. We're gonna spin the wheel, and we're gonna get going with what position we can focus on for season number 1. Now we have every position group: quarterback, halfback, fullback, wide receiver, tight end, offensive line, defensive line, outside linebackers, which we have 2 of actually somehow, middle linebacker, safety, corner, and special teams, kicker, and punter. If we get special teams, kicker, and punter, we're actually screwed. We're actually screwed, because that means we have to put kickers and punters at different positions. Could derail the entire thing. So without further ado, boys, drum roll, please. Let's get it. First wheel spin is outside linebacker. Okay. Now this could be interesting, because outside linebacker, you can get a lot of studs outside linebacker, athletic freaks that can move around the field, especially moving them to middle linebacker or etc. So if we can get guys that we have the ability to move, I'm just going to sim to regular season. If we can get guys that we have the ability to move to middle linebacker, we'll be in a really good spot. Also, the way it's a 0 overall rebuild imported class, so this is the 2023 rosters. It's not 2024. So some of the dev traits or some of the overalls might be different than what we've done on previous rebuilds. It's fine, man. It's really fine. So with that being said, kind of appreciate you, bro. Let's get into it, man. Give me a crazy draft class year 1, please. Give me a stud outside linebacker. Generational outside linebacker would be insane. There is one outside linebacker in the top 10 in Josh Sandridge out of Oklahoma. Let's hope he's awesome. Oh, man, there's a number 2 overall middle linebacker, Zach Farr, also from Oklahoma. That is the highest overall middle linebacker I've ever seen in Madden 24. If he's good, I want him. If he's good, I'm using a wild card on him. Now, we got a couple of good defensive ends. There's a corner at number 6. There's only one quarterback in Bryce Jones. So this is going to be a really interesting draft, boys. It's going to be interesting to see how this one shakes out. We are going to have to focus and higher assign our scouts. Just because we need to know about these guys. Now, obviously, I'll do these upgrades. They won't, I don't think they'll actually upgrade them. But don't draft us sooner. No boomer sooner, buddy. I'm a UT fan, so in Michigan, UT, and Oregon, but man, I mean, if we got to take him, we got to take him. It's Madden, trust me. Let's get into the scouts, man. So, looking at the prospects, I would say we need to focus, obviously, on getting good outside linebackers early. Let's see how many good outside linebackers there actually are in this class. Now, there's Josh Sandridge. He's a round 1 guy. There's four 5 round 1 left outside linebackers. We actually might be in a good position here. Okay. Ramon Peoples. Is that Kyle Peoples? Okay, and then there's 2 round 1 right outside linebackers. Holy smokes. Dude, I need to know. I need to know about all these guys. Now, that being said, really interested to see how good Zach Farr is. And then, yeah, I mean, it probably just isn't the year for corner. Kyle Cobbs, I don't want to waste the top overall pick on one corner, like, and use a wild card. I honestly am probably going to focus the wild cards on free agency because we will just have so much money because we have nobody that's decent. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, let's set pretty much all our region breakdowns on outside linebackers. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go after the there's 7 round 1 outside linebackers. There has to be at least 2 freak studs in there. Has to be. So, that's what we're going to go for. We're going to fire everyone. I'm happy with Joe Robinson, actually, in the West. As long as he's a good fit. Oh, he's not. The West is a terrible area for outside linebackers. That quarterback, though. Strengths are guard and quarterback. Gonna be interesting. All right. Let's just fire everyone then. No. What am I doing? Am I not at... Oh, it's brain fart, dude. Go Pokes. Aren't you an OK State guy? Am I remembering that wrong? An Ollie Gordon guy? All right. So obviously, got to focus on outside linebacker primarily. You know, we'll go off the... I don't really think the strength of the region is going to play too much of a factor. National focus is going to be 3-star outside linebacker, defensive end. That's what I want. I want defensive end, outside linebacker. I want outside linebacker primary, though. Primary. Can we get that? Can we get outside linebacker, offensive tackle? No. Outside linebacker, safety. It's so weird. We have to go out. We have to go D end outside linebacker, I guess, to get a 3-star. And you go Calvin Heath. Let's go. All right, National gets 3 stars. West. The weakness is outside linebackers. We got to go on both sides. That probably means none of those round 1 guys are located in the West. So maybe we'll take a shot on the quarterback. Focus on quarterback and maybe DT if that's a combination. I doubt it is, but this will probably be one of our 1-stars, and we will just try and get some info on that quarterback. Maybe he's special. Maybe we can draft him, you know? I mean, I don't know. 1-star quarterback. Maybe quarterback and corner, maybe. I don't know. Probably not worth it there, but... Zach Farr is in the middle, outside linebacker. I need middle linebacker, outside linebacker, and I'm looking 2 stars, maybe. 2 stars potentially here, if we've got it. 2 stars, outside linebacker, D-end, DT, middle linebacker, outside linebacker. I don't think it's a combo. Is it not a combo, for real? Wow. I want to know about Zach Farr, but dude, I mean, we need to focus on outside linebackers. So I got to go outside linebacker D end again. Unfortunately, that is for the Central region. Now, right end not a strength. Actually, maybe we should be going outside linebacker. Receiver is a strength. Whatever. Then outside linebackers again. Oh, man. Actually, I think the Northeast maybe should be our focus. There's 5 guys in here. That should maybe be my 2-star. There's 2 guys. It's fine. It's probably fine. It's fine. Brian Axford, maybe? A bit of Northeast action. There we go. And then we are going to go... Tight end is a strength in the Southeast. Defensive end, the top guys are all here. Not a strength for outside linebackers. I'm going to go outside linebacker just in case. Like, I'm not going to risk it. Need a 1-star. Maybe offensive tackle, outside linebacker would be good. Yeah, we'll go Iffy Aodell for the Southeast. And we're locked in, baby. There we go. Scouted up. Year 1 is underway. Now, there's no reason for us not to just sim to mid-season. Like, I don't want to be good, so I'm not going to spend any of my wild cards in Season 1 in-season trades. Like, it's not really something I'm intrigued on doing. I don't have to worry about positions because everyone sucks. So, it's all 0 overall players. Yeah. And they all still have their normal contracts, though, which is something you can't manipulate in Madden. Would be fun for Madden 25 if you could do... I know they bring Create a Team back, but maybe do, like, contract manipulation to be able to not just turn salary cap off, but, like, customize and edit people's contracts to actually reflect real life when there's a change. Would be something I would really like. But hope everybody had a good 4th of July too, man. Anybody do anything crazy? Do you have just one pick per round? In year 1, I will just have whatever the Cardinals have because yeah, because of how it worked out. So we actually have Houston's pick though. Keep that in mind. So we have number 2, number 9, number 34. And then we have 3 third-rounders, a 4th, 2 5ths, and a 7th. So we're set up pretty well in year 1 of the 0 overall rebuild, but we have no ability to trade. And we are 0-7. I doubt we even scored any points when I did. If you haven't checked out my 0 overall rebuild video, I did probably 6 months ago. Go check that out, man. Really good. But, yeah, we're losing games 156-0. We scored 3 points against the Bengals where we lost 112-3. Okay. Maybe a bright spot there. That's terrible. That's terrible. This team sucks. Okay, let's check out. We get our scouting national focus, though. Obviously, players ready to negotiate. No one will be re-signed. All these players are gone. So... they will be gone. They're not worth any trade value. You couldn't even trade them for a 7th rounder. So, but let's go check out our board, boys. Prospects. Oh my God, these tackles look insane. Dalton Holloman kind of looks like a bust. B finesse move with C power move and C block shed. Must just be the most ridiculous athlete ever to justify his spot. Zach Farr, a couple of B's. Unbelievable athlete, boys. He's got great to elite, speed, jumping, change direction, agility, and good to great excel and strength. Freak athlete, B zone, B tackle, A awareness, C block shed, B hit power. He's a field general guy, so looks pretty good. But let's go check out our outside linebackers. And would we consider using a wild card on Bryce Jones? Now, great to elite strength. Great to elite throw power. He is a pocket passer with poor to marginal speed. 6'4", 230 out of Utah. I'm not sure. Now, this guy looks really good. Kyle Cobbs. He's 6'4", 181. Amazing athlete. Good to great speed. Great to elite strength. Great to elite change direction and excel. Good to great jumping. Solid to good agility. Just, dude, I mean, this guy could be insane. And honestly, if I'm using a wild card, it may be on Kyle Cobbs. I mean, that could be our corner of the future. All right, let's check out our linebackers, though. So, outside linebackers here, Tyreek Malone, power rusher, 21 years old. Not a fast guy, but looks to be very strong. only decent to solid speed, but he's got great to elite strength, jumping, and good to great change of direction. Only F zone coverage, though. We've also got Sammy Duncan. Another round 1 guy. 21 years old. Again, not fast, but he's got good strength, good acceleration, good change of direction. Steve Ziegler. Another 21-year-old. Better traits. A little bit faster with solid to good speed. Good to great strength. Doesn't have a chance at any elites, though. Ramon Peoples. Kyle Peoples' brother. And he's a very good athlete. Great to elite strength and excel. Good to great speed and jumping. He looks good. I mean, I think Ramon Peoples looks better than all of these guys right here. I'm going to move him to the top. Josh Sandridge is the top 10 projection, though. 23 years old, out of Oklahoma. And he's very good looking. Pause. Ratings look good, all right? Good to great strength, great to elite speed, good to great jumping, good to great change direction, solid to good agility, and good to great acceleration. Josh Sandridge could be the guy. And then a couple other guys down here, man. John Greer, another round 1 guy. Really good block shed. A block shed, B pursuit as a power rusher. And pretty fast. Not good acceleration, but could move down to defensive end at 6'4", 258. Eddie Kilgore, the last outside linebacker. And he looks to be maybe the best athlete in this group. Good to great strength, great to elite speed, jumping, and acceleration, good to great agility, and solid to good change of direction. So his worst attribute will be good. That is promising with a finesse move. Okay, Eddie Kilgore potentially he's moving up my board. It's going to be Ramon Peoples, Josh Sandridge, and Eddie Kilgore will probably be the guys we want. But, you know, there are other outside linebackers down the board that we'll consider too. We got 3 third-rounders. So, it's going to be a lot of options here, boys. Going to be a lot of opportunities. So, that being said, obviously we're going to put scouting national focus to be outside linebackers. With how many scouts we put towards outside linebackers, we should probably know true talent on the majority of these guys by the end. I would be pretty throttled if we didn't. So, outside linebackers set for focus, and we are headed for the end of season number 1. Let's go. $814 subs is awesome, bro. Awesome, man. 700s were slow as hell, and 800 is starting off really, really good. So appreciate you, boys. I feel like we're just gonna skyrocket past 1,000 once college football drops and the new Madden on August 13th. So, okay, we averaged 0.4 points per game, negative 30 rush yards a game, negative 30 rush yards a game. Oh my God. 0-17. No surprises there. Do we get to know 100% about anybody yet? Yep, we do. Okay. Okay. Josh Sandridge. Oh, wow. Ramon Peoples. Was I wrong? Round 2 to 3 true talent. Eddie Kilgore, round 1 to 2. Josh Sandridge. Josh Sandridge, the only true round 1 talent. Now, let's keep in mind, we don't need to know. They don't need to be, you know, all round 1 to 2s. Holy shit, Austin Bennett. Round 3 to 4, he's a top 5 true talent with 3 A's and a B. Oh my God. Ivo, 800K subs, 1 million on the way. 1K by the end of the year. Oh, 1K by the... We'll be way ahead of 1K by the end of the year, for sure. For sure, man. Because we're going to be so consistent with it. Once college football drops, like, I think we'll be... I would hope we'll be past 1K in the next couple months. So, but you never know, man. So we got Austin Bennett here as a top 5 true talent. Round 3 to 4. You kidding me? Great to, oh dude, this guy's, you can't see it. Great to elite speed, good to great strength, classic outside linebacker, and will be a Cardinal. This will be our go-to gadget guy. Now, there's just so, we got lucky. We got lucky to get a really good position group for what we are allowed to take. Other guys I'm still interested in Eddie Kilgore. Probably going to pass on John Greer then. And then as far as here, Josh Sandridge, probably going to pass on Ramon Peoples. Just because we don't have that many round 1 picks. Going to pass on Steve Ziegler. Maybe Sammy Duncan is still worth it. Same with Tyreek Malone. But, ooh, Adam Herbert, round 1 to 2 with a round 3 to 4 projection here. That's interesting. Great to elite. Everything besides strength. Okay, we may be okay. Yeah, a lot of the big creators got early access already, and I'm very excited. Very excited. I want to know if this Kyle Cobbs has B zone. If he does, I'm going to definitely go outside of my I'm going to use one of my wild cards on him. I don't think I'll be using any picks on anybody but outside linebackers. I just don't think it's worth it. Okay, there's a vanilla corner at the top of the safety board, or safety. This guy looks like one of the worst safeties I've ever seen for round 1 to 2. Marginal to decent speed and jumping. Decent to solid agility and excel. Good Lord. All right, we got to move on. We got to start to get on our horse here. Already been live for 30 minutes. And we are still in season 1. So let's, we lost week 18 100-0, by the way. So got better. But let's simulate to the Super Bowl, or can we just go straight to the offseason probably? Yeah, let's just go straight to the offseason. Reed Blankenship V2. That guy looks way worse than Reed Blankenship. That guy makes Reed Blankenship look like a god. But, okay, Chiefs and 49ers met again in the Super Bowl through Sim. That's pretty crazy. And Chiefs win 39-28. Yeah, so we obviously have nothing. We are going to the re-signing period. I don't think you guys probably care who won the awards and all that shit. I'm just going to skip past it. $99, just saw your comment now, bro. We'll see you soon. Obviously, nobody's being re-signed. Everybody's at 0 overall. I'm going to put my headset on just so I can hear the buttons click. So it's not dead silent in my room. I need to get my my studio lights going, bro. I got all these lights to put up behind my there. Any dev ups? No shot. Absolutely no shot. Dev regression is off, but I think he moved. Now, like, people keep their devs, but they don't. They're 12 overall, so no dev ups. We had -30. Like, we had nothing. Also, trying to play a game with the 0 overall team is near impossible. You can't, like, run at all. You have 0 speed, so you just run in place pretty much. Okay. Combine results. Here we go. Damn. I want to know more about Zach Farr. Let's see how fast he ran. Great speed. Only great with elite jumping. Looks pretty good. Worth a top 2 pick? No. Kyle Cobbs. Good speed with 4.38. Great strength, elite acceleration, good jumping, great change direction. Just depends what his zone is. But not like the most insane athlete. Bryce Jones, don't think he's worth it. But he has elite strength and elite throw power. Interesting. But he is a top 5 pick. I just don't think so. Let's go to my favorites. All right. First off, I'm interested to see how fast Austin Bennett ran in round 3 to 4. Oh my god. Elite speed. Thank you. Everything else is great and good strength. 4.6. Okay, so could definitely move to middle linebacker. Then Adam Herbert below him has great speed with elite agility, elite excel. Great change of direction, great jumping, decent strength. He'll also be selected. Then how fast did all these guys run? Eddie Kilgore. Solid speed. A finesse move, though. Okay. He would be like more 6'4", 244, probably move down to defensive end. Josh Sandridge, probably our top pick. He has elite speed. Let's go. Everything else is good and solid agility. So he's pretty much just a speed guy. But he does have A finesse move, B power move, and A awareness with B hit. A bunch of A's and B's. And then F catching, F zone, obviously. So, you know, I mean, that's going to probably be our true defensive end pass rusher. Josh Sandridge, potentially. Tyreek Malone ends up having only decent speed, but has elite strength. That's a defensive end. Maybe a defensive tackle, to be honest. 6'4", 254 is really light for a DT, but maybe. And then Sammy Duncan, decent speed, but great strength. A power move. I mean, we're probably going to only take Sandridge, and then depending where the other first-round pick is, we may, you know, double up and take somebody else, but we'll kind of see what happens. If there's a stud in free agency, we'll use our wild. We're not going to leave any wild cards on the board, so we could trade for someone if we don't like the pick. But let's oh, it's free agency 1, so let's go check out our free agents, boys. If you are here and you haven't already, make sure to drop a like on the stream. And if you haven't checked out my video that I posted earlier today, the 8th episode of Broncos franchise season 2. Breakout game for Javonte Williams. Go check that out. Drop a like for your boy. And appreciate you guys. Now, some players here. Now, we got to think about age, because we're not going to be good this year. We're not going to be good next year. So if we sign Josh Allen, he's going to be 29 by the time this team is functional. Not worth it at all. Not worth it. Now, we can only sign outside linebackers. So he's like the best available, but he's already 27. It's not worth it. I didn't know he was 27, by the way. I thought he was younger than that. How long has he been in the league? Damn. Frankie Louvu's also 27. Let me go look at the outside linebackers. Akeem Davis Gaither, 88 speed. 26 years old. 93 excel. This could be... I mean, I think this has to be a gadget guy that we have to probably pick up. Sign him to a 3-year deal. I don't think anybody else is going to take a shot on him. But Darrell Taylor, I think he has good... Really good power move and finesse move. Could move him down to defensive end. But he's already 27. Let me look at the young guys here. Anybody decent overall that's young? The best option is Davis Gaither by a mile. Yeah, honestly. Might just have to... I don't really want to fill the team. But if we don't sign anybody, we're taking a massive gamble that we get a really good position next year. I think we probably also have to sign Yetur Gross-Matos at 26 as well. And just get some of these guys in the building for cheap. 3-year deals. And they can be replaced later. Like DJ Wanham's also here. He's like a defensive end guy. You know, he's got 76 power move. Could even move down to defensive. 85 speed on Kayvon Chason. 73 finesse move. Might give him a deal. 3-year deal. I'm not sold on Josh Allen. I just don't want to give up that money yet. He's already 27. Like, this team is not going to be good. We're going to be a team full of outside linebackers. It's not going to be good. So, let me take a look. Is there anybody I want to spend my wild card on right now? Not really. Not of this group. It's a really bad free agency class. Now, I'm interested to say that maybe our wild cards can roll forward. That'd be kind of a fun way to do it, but if there was like a stud, like a 25-year-old that like really wanted to come play here, then I'd be interested. Like getting a 25-year-old, 93 speed, 76 overall, Michael Carter the second. Am I gonna spend a wild card on him versus trading or somebody in the draft? No, I'm not. I'm probably going to trade for a stud and honestly probably a quarterback. Now, J.K. Dobbins is very interesting. He's 25. He's star dev. He's 79 overall. We could sign him to like a 4-year deal, and then we at least guarantee ourselves a halfway decent running back for 4 years. But that's one of my wild cards off the board. And then we can't sign, like, can't trade for anybody else. And we wouldn't be able to sign anybody. I'm trying to think. Like, we wouldn't be able to take many players outside of that group. That top 4 or that like in that draft. We wouldn't be able to take like anybody outside of outside linebacker for the majority. Because we've already used 2. So we'd be able to make like 1 trade and then like take like 1 or 2 players. So, but do I really want to leave it up to 3 players on the board? They would be locked into 4-year deals though automatically, and they'd be much younger. It's a risk. Is he going to do anything behind a 0 overall offensive line in year 1? Probably not. We probably actually want to, if we're going to go outside of that, we probably want to get a defensive player who can like make somewhat of a difference. Like, I'm not going to sign Gabe Davis because he's going to have no one throwing to him. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go like a Cesar Ruiz. But like, what's he going to be blocking for is the question. Michael Carter, really cheap, but he's only normal dev. I don't really want to use a wild card on a normal dev player. You know what? I'm going to risk it. We got to figure this out for season 1, but I'm going to hang on to my wild cards. And I'm not going to sign anybody in season 1. We're going to suck just as bad in year 2 as we did in year 1. No, wait. We signed a bunch of I lied. We signed a bunch of outside linebackers. So I think we offered deals to Davis, Gaither, Gross Matos, and Caleb Chason. I think that's fine. I mean, nobody else is offering these guys. Okay, we got these guys. Caleb still waiting for more deals. Fuck you, asshole. You hit the road. So, sim to the draft, man. Oh wait, no. I want to get to private workouts, man. Want to get to private workouts. Anybody left that just needs a deal? Maybe there's like a really fast outside linebacker that we can scoop up. We look at speed. 89 speed, Nate Dawkins. Oh, there's 88 speed Davion Taylor. Oh, I think I'm going to go 87 speed Kaliki Hudson at 26 years old. 87 speed could maybe play safety. 6 foot 220. That might be my safety. 2-year deal. Probably not going to develop, but at least gives us a chance. Let's go check out left outside linebacker. Nobody's fat. Jabril Cox, 26. Ooh, Cam McGrone, 24 years old. That is what I need. I need Cam McGrone. 2-year deal. And I'm also going to bring in Jabril Cox. Oh my God, we're signing so many outside linebackers. It's ridiculous. We just signed 6 outside linebackers in free agency. We got our speed. Now it's time to go dominate in the draft. What do you guys think? You guys think we're going to ever make the playoffs in this rebuild? Let me know. And in the city, it don't last long. All right. Private workouts here. I need to know. I need to know if Kyle Cobbs is worth a pick, and I need to know his zone. If I can find out his zone from this, I am sold. We already know true talent about the other guys, so it's just about finding if these guys are worth it. Drew Spencer. Is he an all A's tackle? Elite speed, good strength. This is an amazing tackle. Holy shit. All right, I want to know more. I want to know more about him. If we could get a generational tackle in the first draft, I'd love to know more about Zach Farr too, but we're just not going to be able to get him to 100%. Is there anybody that we would be able to get to 100%? I think the quarterback, actually. Bryce Jones, we could get there. Let's look at anybody else in the later first round. Tight end looks pretty damn good. Philip Tillman. We won't have anybody throwing to him, so like... James Anderson. How about James Anderson? Year 2 playoffs. Oh, that'd be insane. Doesn't look very good. Yeah, we're just going to go, fuck it. We're just going to go Drew Spencer, Kyle Cobbs, Bryce Jones. Lock it in. Lock it in. The nice thing about this is that we only have to focus on one position really in the draft. So, like, it's very easy to get 100% scouting for everyone, which is really nice. Okay. So first thing I actually want to do is get my team situated. We need to figure out where these guys can actually play. Now they will sign players. So Gross Matos is here. Then we've got McGrone, Kaliki Hudson, Chason, Cox. Didn't Kaliki Hudson, was that the guy I thought could play safety? 6 foot 220, 87 speed, 84 hit power, 68 zone coverage. Oh, this is a safety. This is a safety. Could also play corner, but I'm going to put him at strong safety. Maybe the most fun rebuild I've done, to be honest. This is going to be a ton of fun. Empty here. I want to just cut all these guys, but they actually have contracts that would penalize me big time. Davis Gaither, I think, actually makes sense to just leave him. No. He might move down to defensive end. What do you think? 6'2", 228, 88 speed, 67 block shed. Has good zone as well. He might move inside to middle linebacker. Got good zone. He's got... Could also play corner. He'd be an insane... He'd also be an insane safety. I'm going to move him to free safety. Let's see what he looks like there. Dude, he's a 79 overall free safety. He's a better free safety than he is a linebacker. Oh, my Lord. Holy shit. I think Jabril Cox, 6'3", 233. He makes a lot of sense at middle linebacker to me. 70 zone, 62 block shed, 88 speed. Also could play safety, to be honest. I'm going to see what he looks like at middle linebacker. $67. Where do you look like it? What do you look like at safety? Or... gotta have some guys play in different spots. Like, we can't have everyone. So, right now, we'd be left with Chason, Yetur Gross-Matos, Cam McGrone. I think ideally it would be McGrone, maybe, and then Chason, and then maybe move Yetur Gross-Matos, who's really slow, down to defensive end, potentially. Just committing to the offense being absolute blood tears bad. But, oh, we also have Stevens. Who the hell is this? What does he do? Does he do anything good? Jacoby Stevens, 26, 6'1", 225, 85 speed, 87 hit power. '60 finesse move. He actually looks like an outside linebacker, and potentially moving either McGrone or Chason down to defensive end. I think it would be Chason. He's more of a true rusher. When's the final team decision for my dynasty? Announced this weekend. Announced this weekend. This is probably the most defensive end guy. 6'3", 245. Yeah. Move him down to left end. Try and get some rush off the edge. It's not going to matter. I could just jump into the draft. Don't have to do it right now, but... Okay. That looks better than it was. Akeem Davis-Gaither might actually... He's 79. Like, that's actually serviceable normally. He might actually play for a couple seasons there. That's crazy. Okay, so we at least upgraded our front at many different positions. Praying for Western Michigan. Go Broncos, baby. You're looking at an alumni, but yeah, dude, it's gonna be I think people will be happy with the decision. Should be fun. All right, let me make sure I've got this on manual. I've messed this up multiple times. League advancement manual. Let's go. All right, boys. NFL draft time. Let's check out our picks first. We are gonna pick at the number 1, number 17 from Houston. Civ, you pre-ordered? Let's go, baby. College football. I'm so fired up, man. Streaming every day of early access, by the way, here on YouTube. We will be live for a long time those 3 nights. The majority of the night. So, it's 33 overall. Then we pick at 65, 81, and 88 in the 3rd round. 97 in the 4th. 129, 149 in the 5th. And 193 in the 7th, dude. So, should be able to get a lot of our studs. I just really want to make sure we get Austin Bennett, that middle linebacker, or that outside linebacker. So, headed to number 1. Is it glitched? Sure is. All right. Let's go to our board here. Number 1 overall, we have our pick. Oh, it's B, zone coverage for Kyle Cobbs. And Bryce Jones ends up being a round 1 talent. I wish I knew the true talent on Kyle Cobbs. We also find out Drew Spencer, the amazing tackle, has 95% blows, but he's got A run block, C pass block. It was A to C. But he's such a good looking player. He ran 4.79 at 6'6", 311. Now, do we want to get, what are their ages? 21 years old on Drew Spencer. 22 years old on Kyle Cobbs. He looks so good though, bro. B zone, A man, A prep. I mean, like, as much as I want the tackle, tackles are a massive risk. It's so easy to miss on tackles versus a guy like Kyle Cobbs could be probably a top 5 player in the draft. Could get our quarterback of the future, but he won't have an offensive line in front of him. But we know that he's at least a top 20 player in the draft in Bryce Jones, which means he's probably at least a 74-ish overall. 74. That's a tough call to make, boys. That's a very tough call to make. But we also need to probably get our guy Josh Sandridge. We need to get Josh, which means we're going to probably trade up from number 17 to get him. And number 1, we're going to take somebody here. Now, we could trade down. Bryce Jones. Is he the guy? Not a physical specimen at all. Poor speed. Didn't get marginal. Decent jumping, decent agility, decent excel. Solid change of direction. Elite throw power, though, and elite strength. Bro's got a cannon on him. He's got A under pressure, B medium, B deep, C short, B play action, F injury on a quarterback, though. Not ideal. I think we take the safe pick and we go Kyle Cobbs. I really think we do. He's 6'4", really good size. You know, number 1, weird to take a corner, but he could legitimately be the corner of the future for us. Still has really good speed, good physicals. Traits are not great. Struggles to find the ball in the air and lacks discipline. It's a tough call to make. It really is. Lacks discipline on Drew Spencer. Not what you want to see on your tackle. But he's insane. This guy's a freak athlete. Not a terrible player, though. C's and B to C injury. D to F injury on Kyle Cobbs. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. What do you think, boys? Kyle Cobbs, Drew Spencer. I'm going to go refill my water, and I will read the comments when I get back, man. Yeah, I can't do anything else, though. I mean, I can just have a fan on. Yeah. I think I need to get an AC for that room. Alrighty. We're back. Asking, what can we get if we trade back? Continental says corn on the cobs. If we trade back to like 5 and we want to get Josh Sandridge, we could probably get a couple of first rounders next year. But the risk is if we get a really bad position next year, we won't get that top talent. I think that this could be a really strong draft class. These guys just look very good. Let me just see what the team at 2 needs in the New England Patriots. Oh, we're gonna eat up so much time. This is gonna have to be a 2-parter, guys. Next Tuesday, probably finish this one. 99, what's up, brother? Yeah, we you'll be happy to know we actually found so we got outside linebacker for the first year. We signed a bunch of outside linebackers in free agency, moved them around, and I found Akeem Davis Gaithers, an outside linebacker who's a 79 overall free safety. But we have a stud linebacker class, and now we are debating what to do with number 1 overall, as we have a really good tackle, we have a corner, we have not used any wild cards yet, and we're seeing if we should trade back or if we should draft the corner, pretty much. So Patriots need corner, they also need tackle really badly, and they need quarterback. They also need defensive end. So corner at the bottom of that list. Are they going to take Cobb? Maybe. But we're probably not going to. I mean, Akeem Davis Gaither. 79 overall. Free safety. I don't anticipate us being able to get that much for it if we just trade back 1 spot. Could we pick up a 3rd? Yeah, oh yeah, it's amazing first position. We got so lucky. I was saying if we get kicker or special teams, if we get special teams first, we're dead. If we could pick up a 3rd, I'm happy. I'm happy with moving back 1 spot, pick up a 3rd rounder. Done deal. Maybe I didn't ask for enough. I probably didn't ask for enough, but it's fine. Okay. We get a 3rd rounder and they take someone we weren't even considering. I'm okay with that. Now, who do the Colts need? Because I'm fine trading back again if they quarterback, right guard, middle linebacker, tight end, receiver. Okay. We'll trade back again. See if we can't pick up a 2nd. Can we? I mean, maybe I didn't ask for enough last time. Can we get a 2nd rounder? We can get a 2nd rounder this time. They take Zach Farr. So we picked up a 2nd and a 3rd rounder for free just by trading back 2 picks. Absolute money. But I think at number 3, we got to take our corner, man. I mean, I feel like the Rams probably going to take him. If not, I mean, they don't really have anybody at corner, if I'm not mistaken. They saying they don't need one. Need outside linebacker. There's no way they take Sandridge, right? There's no way they take Sandridge, right? They need a quarterback. What are the odds? What are the odds we can get another 2nd rounder from him and just load up? Just keep moving back 1 pick. Just keep picking up 2nd rounders. If they snipe the corner from me, I'll be a little bit upset. But I won't really be that upset. Oh, man. Okay. All right, I'll give you how about I give you a, oh, dude, this look how many, dude, this is disgusting. I'll give you these 5ths. How about that? Oh, no. Do you need a 4th? Okay. It's not really going to do it. I'll give you a third in 2 years. No? Okay. Might just have to pick up another third rounder, to be honest. Not sure it's worth it. We might just want to take our guy here, honestly. If we take him at number 3 and it doesn't work out, Is a third going to be worth that much? Outside line, there's not really that many outside linebackers at that spot. But it would be really good trade value. Nah, I'm not going to risk it. I don't know. We've just gotten screwed so many times. I'm going to take the corner. I'm going to take him at number 3. We have number 17, so if we want to, you know... If we want it, we could take the quarterback as well. What's up, Valkyrie? But I'm going to take a shot. He's 6'4". He's got really good physicals. The traits aren't great. Elite Excel is awesome. Why did I say it like that? Excel. Like I was fucking doing spreadsheets. Great strength, good speed. Like he's just good. He's got good size. You know, he's got good coverages. We need a corner. He's going to be a starter immediately. Like it's just a no-brainer. I'm using my first wild card on Kyle Cobbs, the corn cob. He's hidden development. He's 92 speed. He's 95 excel. He's 94 change of direction. There we go, buddy. There we go. Kyle Cobbs is a Cardinal. Civ, exactly. 2 picks to move up from 17 now. Who's my current QB? 0 overall or 12 overall? Kyler Murray, yeah. All right, there's no way. They need outside linebacker. There's no way they take Sandridge here, right? Bryce Jones. Okay. Sandridge could go at any moment. We need to be aware of who needs outside linebacker. Need to be aware. Saints do. Saints need an outside linebacker. I don't really want to trade up to number 5, though. I don't want to trade up to number 5. I'm going to risk it. Oh! No! Ugh. Oh, man, I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. That's a bitch. That's a bitch, man. That is a bitch. That is a real bitch. Now, I fucked up and I didn't check out the mock drafts. And a lot of times, you'll get sniped on top 5. Like, the round 3 to 4 guys, if they have a, like... whatchamacallit, like a true talent. Like sometimes in the mock draft it can be round 3 to 4, but other people know he's top 5, so he'll skyrocket up boards to like the first round. So I might just take that top 5 true talent guy with this number 17. Like I might do it. And then I might make a trade for like a lower end QB with a couple of thirds in those seconds. So there goes Ziegler at number 12.
The Las Vegas Raiders now on the clock. The Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock.
Ramon Peoples. Eddie Kilgore. Oh, man. They're going off the board quickly. Quickly. John Greer's there. I'm not taking any chances. We just lost 3 guys. I'm taking the top 5 true talent guy, number 17. We can't risk to lose anymore. We can't. I know he's top 3 to 4. Maybe I can get him in the second. I'm not risking it. It happens all the time. I've seen it before. Teams know. I'm taking Austin Bennett. He's top 5. He's going to be 76 at least overall. Welcome home, buddy. Normal dev is crazy. Well, that's a bad beat. 86 speed, 89 excel. What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, man? Let's get to our next user pick here.
The Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock.
Difficult to navigate this one, man. You gotta, you know, you win some, you lose some. And Adam Herbert's here. Top of the second round. I mean, maybe we should have traded up and tried to get all those guys. But I've never done this before, so that's kind of why we're maybe struggling a bit. Round 1 to 2. It's a good spot to take Adam Herbert here. That's a hidden dev guy. That's an 85 speed, 91 excel, 89 agility, 84 jumping. And we pick again in 2 picks. This is probably a trade pick for me. Unless I see like a stud that I want to use. We have 2 wild cards right now, and we got to use them. So it's time to find a stud. Good speed, elite jumping, great. Looks pretty good, honestly. This Julius Jones. We do need a running back. He's already 23, though. I'm interested in getting, like, playmaker wide receivers and moving them around to different positions. And I really like the look of Greg Clements. Would be our second one. But we could move him. We could keep him at wide receiver. He's 6 foot tall. We focused on the defense here. This guy's massive. 6'6", 338 for Connor McAllister. It's fine. Just crazy size. Devin Bigby falling down boards. 6 foot, 184. Really good athlete. Not sure why he's still available. And then last guy I want to check out is Khalid Session. Very good player. Faster. Great speed, great jumping, great change direction, elite agility, elite excel. I mean, he's 5'9" though. Greg Clement. A little bit worse of an athlete, but maybe just a little bit more well-rounded. I'm not against taking a couple of receivers, but if we take one of them, we have to move positions. I don't think there's any decent outside linebackers left either. Oh, shit. Kyrie Poyer here. Round 3 to 4 is a true round 1 to 2 talent. Maybe we could find something here. Okay, there's still one guy left then. Okay. There's one guy left that's decent. We definitely are going to get him later in the second/third. So I think at this point, it's either a trade spot for like a freak athlete outside linebacker that we could maybe move to like corner or something, or we just use one of our... I want to save one of our exceptions for like an actual legit like stud. Like while we have 3, we should use them. And I don't know if I want to risk using it on someone that I don't think will start for me for the majority of this thing. Now, do we double up on corner? Lindsey DeVoe, well-rounded as well with B's. He could be good. Actually like the look of this Julius Jones, though. He's just already 23, though, and this team's not going to be good yet for a while. So you have no offensive line to run behind. I'm going to trust my initial, like, strategy, which was to, like, take gadgety type players, and I feel like that is Greg Clement. Like, he's elite change direction. He's very well-rounded as an athlete. Could be a receiver, could be something else. I don't know. I'm going to take him, though. And he's got hidden development. He's got 91 speed, 95 change of direction. I don't know where he's going to play yet, but that is another one of my my wild cards. So we've used 2 now. We have 1 more remaining. 1 more remaining. Going to my next user pick.
And now on the clock, it's the Arizona Cardinals.
I'm probably just going to... Maybe I don't go quarterback yet. Maybe I make the gamble. But we did have... There's that one outside linebacker that was a round 3 to 4 guy. Kyrie Poyer. It's round 3. I'm taking him at the top. Elite speed again. Let's go, buddy. Hidden dev. He's 87 speed. 89 excel. Dude, okay. I'm fine. We missed out on guys. It's okay. It's okay. It's season 1, boys. Strap in. We actually had the next pick as well. We had round 3 pick 2. Okay. Okay. And here's where maybe we trade for another stud. Because this would be our final one. And like, it'd have to be someone that I'm like, damn, that is worth it. 6'3", 231, Marion Johnson. Looks good. Would take him here. Man. What would this pick get me? Like, I want to look for a gadgety type outside linebacker that can move around. Maybe even play tight end or fullback. This is the 99 Rising, like, dream rebuild. He's been waiting for me to do this for half a year. Or more, longer. Yeah, we got to find an outside linebacker that can move around for us. Christian Harris, really fast, really young. What about Byron Young from the Rams? Like, I know he's on the older side, but he has insane speed. He's like 92 speed or some shit. Only a 71 overall normal dev is crazy, bro. But he's got 92 speed. Like, I think he's worth less than a left outside I think he's worth less than a freaking third, though. Like, I don't think he's worth this pick to me. At 26. It's tempting. Oh, Owe would be awesome. That's our defensive end right there. That's our legit defensive end. He's on a 1-year deal. Oh, Jabo's not bad either. 24. 73 overall star dev. There's no way this gets done, right? I think Nolan Smith is... Oh, man, if Nolan Smith's available, we got to go check. Malcolm Rodriguez for the Lions. He's pretty slow in this game, but he's got really good intangibles. He could play tight end. Oh, Nolan Smith is an outside linebacker. I'm trading for Nolan Smith. Can this third rounder get him? There's no way, right? There's no way. No. How about 2? We got a couple. We got a couple of them. How about 3? You want 3, buddy? I mean, do we have anything else that we're remotely interested in? Like, any players left that are outside linebackers? I don't think so. But I also have a wild card still available. And I'd have to trade picks from next year. I think I'm going to make a rule that the wild cards can roll over. If I don't want to use them, they don't expire. I'm rolling it over to to next year. So I'm going to have 3 wild cards next year. I'm only going to use 2 of them. And I'm going to trade all these picks to get Nolan Smith. Done deal.
Has been traded.
Damn, dude. And Nolan star dev. I think I'm going to wait. I want to wait and see what my position is next year. So I'm going to take a gamble. I'm going to bet that we're going to be better next year. And my next user pick, round 5. I'm going to see if we can get Christian Harris from the Texans for a 5th. Probably not. But, or I can trade it away maybe for a pick next year. Let's see if we can get anything decent next year. A 5th and a 7th next year. Can I get a 4th from anyone next year? That'd be fun. No, but I can get a 5th and a 7th from the Texans. That's probably the best offer. I'm going to take that.
We have a trade alert. This pick has been traded.
Yeah, Nolan's a beast of a trade right there, dude. I'm very happy with that. I know a lot of people are like, dude, you missed out on all the first round linebackers. Oh, yikes. It's fine. We would have to trade all the way up. I'm sure Sandridge is good. That might be a bitch that we missed out on him. I would have had to trade from 17 to 5. I would have had to give away a bunch of later picks. I think we got more well-rounded. We're able to get Nolan Smith. Like, I think it's okay. We'll see how it plays out. You know, you just don't really know how these strategies are going to go. Now, 7th rounders or any outside linebackers left. This guy's got A zone and A tackling. Paul Randall. Elite speed. I'll just take a shot on him. It's 7th round. 87 speed, 85 excel. It actually looks okay. He's probably a low overall, but 7th round pick. You'll take Paul Randall there. And we are out of here. Let's go. The tough thing is that Austin Bennett, the one we took at 17, that was top 5 true talent, he ends up having normal development, which really sucks. Really, really sucks. Let's view the contracts, man. How do we do? Kyle Cobb, 78. Austin Bennett, 76. Herbert, 73. Clement, 74 at the receiver position. Poyer, 73. Paul Randall, 63 is brutal, but he does have a little bit of speed. Maybe he's better at a different position. Who knows? Let's check out the draft as a whole. I don't know if it was that good of a draft. It wasn't. Kyle Cobb's best player in the draft. I'll take that, bro. I will take that. One of my wild cards. We get the best player in the draft. Oh, Khalid Session, though. We were bouncing between Clement and Session. Session ends up being the 2nd best player in the draft. He's normal dev, though. Clement was hidden. So, looks very good, though. 98 acceleration. Zach Farr's a 75. Bryce Jones, 75. How good was his QB? How good was he? Wouldn't have done well on our team. We have no offensive lineman. He is a superstar, so maybe that's a miss, but Kyle Cobbs, if he's a superstar, we're good. Oh, wait, how good was Sandridge? I wanted to know. Went number 5 overall. '75 overall, Josh Sandridge is normal development. We're fine. We are fine. I'm good. Thanks. On to the next one. Let's go check out some of the other guys. I want to see. So, Sammy Duncan went next. He was a 74. Ziegler went 73. Kilgore was a 72. So I think we're fine, guys. I think I actually played out in our favor very well. I feel really good. We obviously need to adjust our roster here because they're gonna cut all those outside linebackers if we don't change them. So Let's check out where guys are. Can we? Yeah, we can switch positions from here. So obviously Kyle Cobbs is CB1. Ends up having 81 man with 76 zone as a rookie. Keem Davis Gaither clearly was meant to be a safety. 79 overall. Kaliki Hudson is here, number 1. We are going to cut all these shitheads, by the way. Might as well just do that now. Get out of here. But we need to go to outside linebacker here. Look at all these guys we have. Austin Bennett, Kyrie Poyer. Need to start to look at where these guys can play. Paul Randall. Just Civ, imagine what you had to give up for that. Exactly, bro. Like, we played it well. And sometimes it's these things, this is how these things work out, man. You know, you think it's an L in the beginning, and then he's got 66 zone, 87 speed. Can't shed worth a damn. Definitely not going to move down to the defensive line. 66 zone, though. 58 block shed's pretty bad, but could he move inside to inside linebacker potentially? I think I like him there. He could actually stay fine at outside linebacker, but I'm going to give him a shot at middle. He's the same overall. It's fine. Gives us a second guy. Kyrie Poyer, I think, will play second to Austin Bennett. Poyer's got really good speed. Then I left outside linebacker. We've got Nolan Smith, Adam Herbert. Wait, did we draft Adam Herbert? Oh, Austin Bennett. Okay, I thought it was Adam Herbert and Austin Herbert for a second. I want to get these guys moved around. One of these guys is going to move down to the defensive line. And then Nolan Smith could honestly... What could he do best? Is defensive line where he is meant? Because we do have 2 guys on the defensive line at defensive end, and Calevon Chason and Yetur Gross-Matos from free agency that are serviceable. He might start at outside linebacker for us just because he can't play any zone coverage. I think this is probably where he belongs. Is Adam Herbert the guy who makes a move? 85 speed, 91 excel, 74 zone coverage. This is a really, really good zone guy. 85 speed is so damn slow to play anywhere besides inside linebacker. Let's take a look at him at middle linebacker. Could he go start at middle linebacker over Jabril Cox? Probably. Oh, yeah. 73 from a 67. Yeah, we obviously have a free safety in Gaither. We've got another safety in Kaliki Hudson. Do you want to move any of these guys like Poyer? Maybe move Poyer with 87 speed. I'm almost thinking maybe Nolan Smith. Nolan Smith has too bad of coverage. What is the coverage on Kyrie Poyer? 58. Okay, he cannot play safety. What about Cam McGrone? None of these really good guys. I mean, like, Austin Bennett's too slow. I'd say 87 speed. Anybody under that, I'm not comfortable moving. He's got bad. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's tough. I don't think any of these guys can really be moved, personally. Like, I think we just need the depth here. That's the backup. We got backups here. We got backups here. Unfortunately, I think Poyer could move down to defensive end at a certain point. But I think right now we're just going to have to leave it as is. Maybe in season number 2, we will get a really good position. But right now we're advancing to season number 2. Let's go. Okay, so we are going to do training camp, and we do get to spin our wheel. We'll do that right now. Before training camp, so we know what we're prepared for. Let's go to the wheel. Okay. Make your predictions. Drum roll, please. There we go. I got a crazy sound effect for drum roll, bro. Don't sleep on it. All right. I'm hoping for something on the offensive side of the football. I think wide receiver would be amazing because if we land on wide receiver, then it did land on outside linebacker. You could watch the stream back. I don't know why it just defaults back to wide receiver every time, but if it lands on wide receiver, we could like gadget play our guys all around the offense. Offensive line would also be extremely helpful. Let's see what happens here. Spin the wheel, baby. Let's go. Tight end. All right, that's not terrible. We could fill out an offensive line with tight ends. We could fill up a fullback. We could get a fullback group. We can get receivers, and we could potentially get a quarterback. I think 99 was saying that earlier. He said if you land on tight end, I know a couple sneaky guys to grab for a QB. All right, well, you spoke it into existence. Tight end is up, man. Wow, that is insane. So, obviously we don't have anybody. We do have wide receiver in Greg Clements. I forgot about him, and I think I'm going to leave him at receiver. We need somebody to develop for a receiver, and I think we will probably look. Who's going to be throwing this football in training camp, by the way? Is he going to be able to get the ball to us? I'm interested to see how this reflects in a drill. Oh, you can still do it. Maybe? That was a really bad throw, but it might have just been my route. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Dude, duds. Duds. He's lobbing the football. And oh, yeah, dude, this is bad. This is bad. It reflects in the drill. Just Lob City from Noodle Arm Kyler. Oh, dude, it's not even in the zone. Not even near the zone. Oh, it's actually fine. We can make do with this. Oh, dude, it's out of bounds. It's out of bounds. You got to toe tap it. He does. He does. Clement is the future for the Arizona Cardinals. $99. I need to know your tight end glitches. We need to get a quarterback for this year. We need to get a quarterback. Is it Logan Thomas? Because he used to play quarterback in college, I know. Could he be an answer? Greg Clement gets a skill point. I don't think there's anybody else. They did sign a bunch of shitheads, by the way. There's nothing you can do about that. Do you want me to cut all these guys? Like, we'll lose a shit ton in cap, but the computer auto signs people. So, like, what are you going to do, you know? Trench battle. We have a lot of options here. Probably going to go Nolan Smith, 23 years old, star dev. I know we could go Austin Bennett, but he's normal dev. I want to invest in Nolan Smith. Oh, Taysom. Taysom's a great option, bro. Oh, 57 on Nolan Smith looks disgusting. I can't, my pass rush was just don't even register. I can't. Jesus. Taysom is awesome, actually. I think we definitely got to go Taysom Hill. I think that has to be the best option. I didn't even think of him. Speaking of position changes to tight end, I don't know if you guys saw that N'Keal Harry switching to tight end for the Minnesota Vikings. Pretty insane. Skill point there for Nolan Smith. Chase a tackle. We're going to go the new middle linebacker, Adam Herbert. I'm going to give him a shot. We're going to do this one and done. If we get gold, we get it. If we don't get it, we don't get it. But we will be playing against a 0 overall running back, so we'll make it really easy. He's not going to be able to run. Oh, he is. Oh, They signed somebody off waivers. They signed somebody off waivers, damn it. And I'm stiff-armed. Dude, there's no way. All right, I said one and done. I'm going to stick by my word. It's the worst start to this drill ever for Adam Herbert. It is a nightmare. 0-3. There's one. Open the floodgates, Adam. Open the floodgates, Adam. Open the floodgates, Adam. Adam's going Herbie fully loaded on him. How did he miss that? How did he miss the tackle? How did he miss that? Is this the most elusive running back in NFL history, potentially? I mean, what are we doing? Maybe it's on me. 13 seconds for glory. Oh my god. I mean, dude, he misses everything. You're gonna piss me off. Gotta chill. I gotta call. Just didn't even have my fucking hand on my controller. You know what, Adam? You don't deserve anything. You deserve a spot on the bench, asshole. All right, 1,500. Last one. Ooh. I forgot about Akeem Davis-Gaither. Well, let's see how this guy goes in the drill, man. Akeem Davis-Gaither. This is an outside linebacker, boys. Oh, no, he's... Oh, dude. Oh, dude. That was bad. How is he a 79 overall? This is a glitch. Dude runs like a slow... Oh, dude. Look at this. Look at this ball hawk. Look at this ball hawk! This is the player of the franchise. This is the player I want to develop the most. Akeem Davis-Gaither is a ball hawking... He's a nightmare for NFL defenses. Dude, I mean, he's locking up. Can we get him star dev, potentially? He is just clamping. Yeah, don't even bother throwing it when Davis... ADG is around. When ADG is around, you cry. Call home to mommy, because ADG is clamping. Let's go, baby. Easy gold for ADG. Akeem Davis-Gaither. Dev upgrade? Dude, the lag is insane. Dev upgrade! Akeem Davis-Gaither! ADG! Let's go, baby. You gotta love it. You gotta speak it into existence. Our outside linebacker turned safety gets an upgrade. You cannot make this shit up. The last 3 or 4 rebuilds we've done, we haven't gotten a single training camp upgrade, and the one player who's actually good that we switch positions gets a dev upgrade in the first season. It's insane. It's the stuff dreams are made of. It is the stuff dreams are made of for ADG, the player to watch. And we got the corn cob. Oh, we're clamped. That's Cobbs. That's Cobbs. He's 6'4". Oh, I'm all over it. I'm all over that. That's the corn cob. The ball just went into another, cleared for takeoff, into another dimension. I'm all over it. What is Cobbs doing? The saboteur, apparently. Oh, that's, dude. Thought he was doing the in route. We might not get gold. It's fine. Oh, we're getting gold. Just throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Couldn't afford that. It needed to throw an interception. It's out. Now we're cooked. All right, Silver. Couldn't do it the last 3 routes. Damn it. We just got fucked with bad routes. They just ran tricky routes. It's fine. You only need Silver for that one to get a skill point. All right. And that is going to be it, boys. That is going to be it. It is tight end time. We have three wild cards to use. Let's freaking go, baby. And I'm going to make these upgrades myself. I'm going to cut these assholes, by the way. I don't care what the penalty is. 13 million. Get out of here. I'll worry about it later. It'll come off the books next year. I just released him. What is happening? Oh, we can't release anybody. Alright, well, maybe we shouldn't have done that, but whatever. It's annoying because I can't do upgrades because of those assholes. No good QBs allowed, all right? I'm not cheesing. I'm not cheating the system. Oh, won't let me. I can't release people. Also, AJ Dillon. Fuck. I gotta go sign a tight end. A bunch of tight ends here. Anyways, all right. We can still do the starters that we want, that are the... Okay. Clements up to an 85 or 75. Let's go make a trade so we can actually get a quarterback in here. I want Taysom Hill. I'm just going to auto upgrade all these guys, actually. Fuck it. No, I at least need to make sure we do it 80G. This is probably one of my favorite rebuilds I've ever done. This is super fun, dude. Shout out 99 Rising. Gonna go zone for him, man. Didn't get an overall boost. +1 zone. What is his zone coverage? 73? Not ideal, but... Oh, wait. Why does he have... What? Dude, this game is bugging the hell out right now. Nolan Smith has another upgrade point in the bank, by the way. Gets +2 finesse move. He's going to get another one next week. 77 finesse move. Okay. All right. How old is Taysom Hill at this point? I mean, it might be our best option, but... Is he still for the Saints? He is. 70 overall. He's 34 years old. He's got a $15 million cap hit. There's no way. There has to be another option, man. There has to be someone else that can play a decent QB. Why do I feel like Brevin Jordan could play QB? Tyree Jackson? Who is Tyree Jackson? So the 49ers. Who does he play for now? I don't want to pay the money that Taysom Hill would require for a 32-year-old, 34-year-old, whatever he was. For one season, he probably wouldn't be the worst that we could get, but I'm going to go to free agency. Maybe there's like a steal in there. And I know this is a long rebuild, but there's a lot going on, all right? First off, let's go look at throwing stats. So we're looking at, well, they don't even have them. They didn't have them listed. Well, it makes sense. They wouldn't, but no, they don't have them listed. All right, Logan Thomas is available. He played quarterback before he switched to tight end. So I would like to know, what are his throwing stats? Can I not find them out without signing him? I can't find out without signing him first. Go to all and sort by throw power. Any tight ends here? I mean, we have the cap available this season. Like, I'm wondering if we should just go Taysom Hill, give ourselves a chance to, like, develop a couple of guys. Because I don't know how much worse Logan Thomas would be. Let me just see. I'm going to sign him. I can instantly release him if I want to. But I would like to see if the game programmed in any, what his throwing stats are. So okay, he has throw power of 86 throw power. Here we go. Okay, here we go. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Short accuracy 68, medium 62, deep 59, throw on the run 77, throw under pressure 51. He saves us a lot of money comparatively. What's his overall as a QB? Probably not great. Probably not great. But it saves us like 10 million versus Taysom Hill. He'll just play for 1 year. Probably could just go out of like, just go away from the, what am I trying to say? I don't know. Probably could just use one of our randoms, like our wild cards, to get a quarterback this year if we really want to. He's a 50 overall quarterback. Taysom Hill's a 70. I don't know. It might be worth it to just stink it up one more year with Logan Thomas. I'm going to cut Taylor Heineke. Okay. This is an insane freaking rebuild, dude. All right, we're going. Freaking Logan Thomas is QB1 for the Cardinals. Good Lord. There's only so much I can control. Like, the CPU will sign players. And in order to not plunge us into cap hell, I'm not going to go through and just cut everyone that they signed. But I'll try and do my best to move them down the depth chart. Okay. 2 top 5 quarterbacks. No tight end, which is disappointing, but there is a number 1 overall wide receiver. Any tight ends? Okay, there's 2 1-2 guys, 2 to 3s, couple of 3 to 4s. Okay. Hopefully there's a stud in here that we can grab, but we got 3 wild cards, and we're gonna fucking use them. So, let's hire and assign our scouts and make sure we've got these tight ends scouted big time. The scouts are very important here. We're not interested in outside linebacker whatsoever. I don't want to touch that position even with a wild card. But I will do, regardless of... as important as tight end is, I kind of want to go off strength of class, which looks to be quarterback. 99, exactly what I'm absolutely gonna do that. I'm gonna sign good run blocking tight ends and put them at offensive line for this season. Wide receiver, free safety, and outside linebacker are the strengths of this class. So I might just do a 1-star for national and do wide receiver and quarterback. I know that's what it said. Maybe safety, but I feel like we're okay for now. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe wide receiver and safety. Maybe that makes sense for a 1-star. We can always focus position that one guy and get him up to like 75% and it'd be fine. Tight end is a strength of the West. Give me a 3-star there. Give me a 3-star. Tight end and quarterback. Perfect. It's fine. And that's the strength. There we go. That's money. Wide receiver and corner, outside linebacker. Do corner. We need another corner. Go wide receiver, corner. Go 1-star. It's fine. We'll hang on to our 2-star in case there's another tight end strength. Northeast. Go wide receiver, tight end in the Northeast, man. Why not? Then safety, corner, and tackle here. Two-star tight end and safety. Go safety and corner, man. I mean, we got 3 wild cards, so I'm not going to be like too much of a stickler when we have tight end on the board of just force scouting tight ends. Like, I think probably the majority of them will not. I mean, I don't remember the last time I saw multiple tight ends in the top 20 players in the draft. So odds are it's just probably not going to happen, but any actual decent players have upgrades. Adam Herbert does. 73 overall middle linebacker going up to 74. Promising for him. +1 zone, +1 man, +1 change of direction. Here we go. Up to 75 zone. That he looks like a middle linebacker. Okay. Because they're glitch overall, that will never allow you to upgrade them. So let's go to free agency and try and just filter tight ends by run block and pass block and get a couple of guys in here who can we can at least field an offensive line this year, and maybe I don't want to win games, but I want to get stats. So ooh, that looks good. I got dinner. Max Williams, he's pretty old, but he's got 74 run block, 59 pass block, though. Power's bad. Oh, man. That looks... Dude, this looks good. I got to eat this now, guys. Pause. Pause this. We'll consider, man. We're going to have to do some due diligence here. What is this? Damn, that's good. What is that? Some sort of chicken and rice. If you don't want to wait for me to eat, just come back in like 10 minutes. Actually, that's a good call. I'm going to put a be right back. 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Appreciate you. All right. Papa's back. Tyree Jackson plays for the Giants. You want to look for him. He's a 59 overall tight end. But this is 2023 rosters. He has. I didn't see him in free agency because I looked for quarterback. I looked at throw power for everyone, but he's not a top 100 guy, I guess. So that might be why. All right, but anyways, we're looking for linemen right now. We'll get back to that. I think I'm going to sign Max Williams. Like, he's got really good run block, crazy run block. Pass block is not great at all. Let's look at pass block. Who's got the best pass block? 63, Chris Manhertz. I don't even have a good running back. Max Williams, 30 years old. Let's get a 1-year deal. Let's get a 1-year deal, man. We got to just go off. I'll go look for Tyree Jackson, though. Let's go look for him. 59 overall. Let's keep in mind this was a... Yeah, I don't see him. It's still laughing at all this. Dude, I'm hungry, bro. My wife is crazy in the kitchen, bro. She be chefing for real. Like, my wife makes a bomb food, bro. So I'm when you know, if dinner's ready on stream, like we normally make dinner together, but when I'm streaming, she's with a friend right now, so she just brought the food in. I didn't know that was even coming, so I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break and eat up real quick. Used to eat on stream, but way back in the day, but yeah, anyways. Little tidbits. Let's look for somebody with decent pass block, decent run block. Harrison Bryant, very well rounded. 63, 60, 62. And he's actually decently young, right? 26. Let's get him in here. Tyler Croft, also very well rounded. Parham, I'll see if he's available. Oh, I see him down here. 27. I want to trade for somebody that'll actually play, though, at tight end. We don't have a quarterback that's even decent. Could give Parham a shot. What's his blocking? Could he play offensive line? Nah, he's not very good. Chris Manhertz, Pharaoh Brown. Chris Manhertz is actually a beast at blocking. I'm going to get him in here. All these guys are old 1-year deals. We need trench players so badly. He is 6'8". I just don't know how he's going to play in sim. Catching passes from pretty much no one. So he might be an okay option at fullback. Let's go check out lead block. 71, Trayvon Wesco. Could be a beast at fullback. Yeah, Trayvon Wesco is my fullback. Parham can play receiver. How about that? There we go. Parham is going to move the wide receiver. He's slow, but it just might work. Let's go by speed. Jonnu Smith could also play receiver. 86. Almost like OJ Howard more because he's got 80, 89, or 90 excel. Or how about Lawrence Cager? 86 speed, 90 excel, 6'5". 68 overall, but I'm just fielding my entire offense with free agent tight ends. This is insane. We're probably never going to win a game. But this is it's still a fun rebuild. God, the speed situation is just so bad right now. I think I'm also going to sign OJ to a 1-year deal. We'll put him in receiver. Just like the acceleration to get off the line. Sim, got to give it... Dude, you'd be blown away at how big of a difference it is. All right, let's see if we have enough guys to field a team here. So, we got to go to rosters. A.J. Dillon needs to be cut. Yeah, he's got to be cut. We can't be signing guys out that are that good. Can't have the best player on our team be... Okay, so right now we got tight ends galore here. Holy shit, we signed a lot of them. I'm going to put Trayvon Wesco at natural fullback. I just like him to play fullback. Want to see what his fullback rating is? What is it? Just 73 overall fullback. Okay. Oh, we're in business. Let's go. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now, oh, we could trade for Darnell Washington. We're going to have options. Max Williams is the best run blocker in here. Could he move to center? He's got 76 speed. 59 pass block. 74 run block. Maybe a guard. Maybe a center or a guard. I'm not sure. Let's check him out at both. Who the hell is Robert Jones? He's a 58 overall left guard. Oh, man. This is going to be bad. I mean... It's going to be pretty bad. '57 overall center. And he was a 58 guard. So right now it's looking like he's probably going to play guard. Let's not kill ourselves over 1 overall, but I just want to see. He's a 59 overall tackle. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it updated like that. Okay. Max Williams is going to play left tackle. He's a 59. It's the best we're going to get right now. And then, can I cut DJ without too big of a penalty here? Yeah, it's net positive. So. $99, yeah, I think that's a good move. We will trade for some young tight ends. I just am trying to get the offensive line set first, and then I'll go from there. So, I think Harrison Bryant was one. Let's go check him out. So he is a 7. What is he? I don't know. Right now. Where does it tell me overall? It'll tell me blocking. It won't tell me official overall, but I guess I can go off the top trait. So 69 overall, Harrison Bryant. If I go... Yeah, I'm tweaking. All right. If he could play guard at tackle, he is a 54. Guard, he's a 52. Center, 51. So I guess that's our right tackle. That is our right tackle. Harrison Bryant. 54 overall. This is going to be a bloodbath. All right. Gonna move Cager to wide receiver. Yeah, right now he's a 68. At wide receiver, he is a 61. Oh, fuck. Maybe he's a contender to stay at tight end. We'll switch him to wide receiver for now. Croft was going to be an offensive lineman. So he's a 66 overall tight end. $54 overall tackle, not bad. Same as Harrison Bryant. 52 overall guard. Okay, this is probably our guard, unless he's a good center. 51. Yeah, this is our left guard here. Maybe our right guard. Let's go right guard there. Okay, Croft is locked in. Manhurts, I know he's going to be a beast. This is a blocking monster. He's been in the league for 1 billion years. 1 billion years. Okay, so he is a 59 overall tackle. Holy shit, he should maybe play tackle for us. 58 overall left guard. And a 57 overall center. We'll put him at left guard. But actually, I think he should move to tackle. And then move Harrison Bryant back inside. Because he is +5 on Harrison Bryant. So I'm going to move Harrison Bryant back inside. And then we'll just put whoever's remaining at center. Which really doesn't matter too much. This is hilarious. This is hilariously, like, in-depth. Okay, Harrison Bryant is 52. And then... Oh, shit. I exited out of the full roster. Did I sign any more tight ends that could play other positions? I don't know if I did. Albert O needs to be cut because he's not... I mean, I guess they signed him... They signed him off waivers for this season. So I guess we get to keep him. I guess that's the rule, right? This is our legit tight end. And not a bad one at that. Yeah, we get to keep him. Cool. So this is actually a tight end. OJ Howard and Parham. Okay. We need one more lineman, offensive or tight end. And I think I'm actually going to go make a trade maybe for a tight end. Nah, I'll just sign whoever's the best blocker left. I'll just sign whoever's the best blocker. And let's go... That's probably what I want. Drew Sample, 62. 65 run block. I think Sample's probably the best option here, and he's probably the youngest. Okay. He's going to play center. So we'll be locked in. If anybody gets injured, we're absolutely screwed. But, hey, that's fine. This is absolutely insane, dude. This is absolutely insane. I definitely want to redo this in Madden 25. Okay. We can now probably drop Robert Jones and... I mean, I guess we could just leave them and put them as backups. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay. Alright. Might not be a bad idea now to actually trade for some decent tight ends that actually are, you know, exist and that we could, like, actually put at positions. So, let's go pick out some young, like, decent player. Like, Irv Smith is a great option. 26 years old, 77 normal dev. Probably wouldn't cost much. Dalton Kincaid would be an amazing option for a long-term, legitimate solution. He could also play wide receiver. I mean, 86 speed is not great, but has a lot of good qualities you'd want. And he's young, too. Philip Tillman was just drafted this last year. First round, top 10 pick. He looks really good. He's no Kyle Peoples, but... Jelani Woods, Colts franchise legend. Jesse Brady. Interesting. Pitts would be the ultimate taking advantage of them, but... What the hell? Sam Laporta? Oh, this is 2023 roster, so this is before Sam went off. That's just criminal. Roderick Felix. I'm kind of tempted to trade for Taysom Hill right now. They have negative 20, so I don't think we could get him, but putting him at quarterback seems like it would be just such a massive upgrade. Why can't I look at his stats? Like, edit player. Why do I not have the ability to edit any player? Is it because I'm in the trade screen? That's probably why. Just feel like that would make a lot of sense. But it would just hurt our cap. Darnell makes a lot of sense too. 23, 72 overall normal dev. Wouldn't really be an option to be our... like a receiver on this team, but he could start and be good for Albert O in place of Albert O. I mean, could we get him for like a 5th rounder maybe? No. How much do I have to give up? A 3rd? How about a 3rd next year? Maybe? That seems rich. Done deal. Okay, we'll send a 3rd for Darnell. That seems fair. 5th wasn't even close. It had to be a 3rd. You know, Darnell's a really good blocker. He actually maybe could play offensive line for us, but don't have a running back. Hold on. Could Darnell play running back? No, there's no way. No way. Darnell, Alberto, Parham, and then OJ Howard. OJ Howard, 79 change of direction, 86 speed, 90. No way. Right? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Could OJ Howard play tailback? There's no freaking way. Dude, that would be hilarious. Actually got good catching. Decent enough change of direction at a 79. 82 ball carrier vision. Like, no way, right? No way. $64. It's not that bad. It's really not. It's really not. That is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Now, the one thing I will go look for that Tyree Jackson guy that you were talking about, 99. Because I couldn't, he wasn't in free agency. So if he still plays for the Giants here. Doesn't. Is he anywhere? Is he even on this game? Tyree Jackson doesn't play for a team and also wasn't in free agency. So I have no idea what happened to this guy. But unless there's like a better tight end that could play running back for us. But I don't think so. They'd have to just have like insane speed. I mean, maybe like Isaiah Likely. Tommy Tremble maybe. Wait, Rashad Reese? You guys remember Bengal franchises? Rashad Reese? Was somebody trolling and put this in that class? I don't know. I'm just gonna ride with what we've got. And we can't get Taysom Hill from the Saints. So we're just gonna ride out with Logan Thomas, man. I think this is the team, bro. I think this is the team right now. So, just get everyone in. Okay. This is the squad, man. For year number 2. We are up to a 65 overall. Receivers here. Oh, these are not our receivers. O.J. Howard, Trayvon Wesco playing running back. That is the backfield of dreams. Logan Thomas at quarterback. It's a team. Our entire offense besides George Clement is tight ends. This is insane. I gotta screenshot this. These are all, I need to get rid of all these receivers. Like, this cannot stand. I got to trade for some speed demons. Let's just go to the NFL rosters. I got to get at least 2 two serviceable guys. I mean, that we can trade for. You got to trade for somebody with speed. I mean, good speed. Oh, dude, Taysom Hill would be insane, bro. I want to trade for him, but Elijah Higgins, 69 overall with 89 speed. That looks like a receiver to me. This looks like my next receiver. And I will give you a 5th rounder for him. How about it? Oh, they're negative 33. No. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. I want Elijah Higgins. Please. We can't trade for him. Tanner Connor, 88 speed, 89 excel. Should we just move Albert O over to receiver as well? Like, wait, dude, the fucking Dolphins have 2 like 88, 89 speed tight ends on their team. Like, come play for the Cardinals, please. I can't trade with any of these teams. Their cap situation is just such dog shit. Could go get Will Mallory from the Colts or Luke Musgrave. Colts franchise legend Will Mallory is already 25 years old. Good Lord. 24-year-old rookie? No thanks. All right. We're going to be done with this pretty quick here. I want to move on, but we need to at least get one real receiver. 23. I'll trade for Luke Musgrave. They just drafted a tight end replacement. They actually have cap room too. Give me him for a 5th rounder. It's a 67 overall tight end. What? You value him that highly? You value him that highly? Really? Really? 4th? A 3rd rounder for him? Pfft. Forget about it. Dude, fuck you, dude. Honestly. Honestly, like, what are we doing here? You can't... They want a 3rd round pick for a 67 overall normal dev tight end? But... What is the... Who's on the trade block at tight end? Like, who's on the freaking trade block? Jelani Woods. I'd put Jelani Woods at wide receiver. 4th? Okay, done deal. We got Jelani Woods for a 4th round pick. Who else? Who else? I need a couple more. I need like 1 more, 2 more. Jake Ferguson is available on a 2-year deal. They don't have cap room, though. Brevin Jordan? He's pretty fast, I think. Two fits for Brevin Jordan. All right, we've got our receiver room. Let's go. Holy smokes, that was hard. Pause. Pause. I'm going to keep Brevin. Brevin's got 85 speed. Jelani Woods has 85. Darnell's got 84. Alberto's going to move to receiver with 88 speed. Just seems more like a receiver. He might be worse at receiver, and that's fine. But he's got the speed, so he's at least got a chance to like run past guys and get open. And then I think we'll move Brevin Jordan over to receiver as well. And then we'll keep the other 3 here. Can our quarterback even get a touchdown pass? I'm not even sure if he'll throw a touchdown all year. Now it's Clement. And then it's going to be... Oh, Cager's down here. Forgot about Cager. But, oh wait, I got to go depth chart. My bad. 62 overall receiver for Alberto. That is... That just sucks, but... Alright, we're almost done. Finish this up, and then it is go time. Wide receiver depth chart. We can't have... We got to stick to our guns here. He's already a starting tight end. I took him out. Wait, Jelani Woods. Oh, Jelani Woods is a tight end. Okay. He's the highest. Okay. All right, I got you. Brevin Jordan, wide receiver 2. Alberto. Actually, Alberto, wide receiver 2. Wide receiver 3, Brevin Jordan. And then... Put Cager at wide receiver 4. Oh, man, this is going to be a bloodbath. 5 is fine if Jalen Virgil wants to come in every now and then. Pause. God, there's a lot of pauses going on. Oh, God damn. All right. I think we're in a good spot here. O.J. Howard, Trayvon Wesco. All right. This is the stuff of dreams here, boys. Do we have a DT? I just got to make sure we fielded a whole team first. It's Tristan Hill. Dude, I'm sick of moving. I mean, they drafted a couple of shithead corners here. Like, I don't want to spend any more time moving around positions. I want to get along with the season, so I'm just going to leave it for the depth. I switched up the offense as much as possible, but we're going to leave it where it is. 48 overall offense. Let's go to the midseason mark. Here we go. We are 0-6. We have a breakout linebacker. Hold on. Who is it? Austin Bennett. The top 5 true talent from last year has a breakout opportunity to go up to star development. Hell yeah, brother. Now, will it happen? Let's check out the stats here. No way. We actually have we don't have the worst scoring offense in the league. We're number... We're number 31. We have the 3rd best pass defense in the league. What? How? How in the world is that possible? Who's ball hawking? Is it the rookie? Logan Thomas, 926, 4 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Actually better than I would have expected. AJ Howard, 182. Logan Thomas, 43 carries, 110 yards, and a rushing touchdown. Jelani Woods rushed a touchdown in as well. Receiving 231 and a touchdown for Greg Clement. 13 for 172 and a touchdown for Albert O. Jelani Woods getting work. Marquez Stevenson somehow found a way back into the depth chart. And then defensively, 3 sacks for Matos, 1 for Hudson, 1 for Chason, 1 for Hill. And then interceptions, 1 for Daryl Baker Jr. Yet we have the number 3 pass defense in the league, and we have 1 interception. What is... Dude, this is not making sense. It's not making sense. Play it. We don't have time to play it, bro. We got to keep going. We got to keep going. But we do... Sometimes these classes glitch out. I just got to make sure we don't have anybody to negotiate with. Why is Samaje Perine back? Why is he here? There's no way that we have to re-sign. I'm going to let everybody that we temp signed walk and hope that we get a better position for next year. Because we could always just re-sign them next year for cheaper anyways. For a 1-year deal again. So I'm going to let all those 1-year guys walk. And just hope that we get better. Why the hell is Samaje Perine on this team? Like... You shouldn't be starting right now. Get the hell off. It's OJ Howard's backfield, man. It's OJ Howard's backfield. Greg Clement has star development. I am praying we have a superstar on the other side of the football, man. Praying. Two! Adam Herbert and the Corn Cob are superstars. Let's go, baby. We needed that. Oh, we needed it, boys. We needed it big time. Okay. That's massive. Kyle Cobbs is a superstar, and Adam Herbert is a superstar as well. I mean, that's massive, bro. Adam Herbert's a 75. This will get him an ability slot. +2 zone. He's up to 77 natural zone coverage. Obviously, morale is crushing this team right now. But that is really exciting. Poyer needs a role. Is there any way that he could move to... He's a rookie. Like, I want to get him reps. I want to get him on the field. Does he have good block shed? 73 block shed. I'm kind of tempted to just move him to DT and see what happens. Probably going to be a terribly low DT. Could he play middle linebacker? Play alongside Adam. Yeah, he's 72. He's going to... Maybe we can move Jabril Cox down. I don't know. I think this is ideal for now. Maybe Jabril Cox would be a better strong safety. Let me see where this guy would fit in. $70 overall strong safety, so about the same as the other guy. Free safety, he's a 70. Corner, he's a 68. DT, a 60. 66 right end. $12 overall quarterback, damn it. I was hoping. 32 overall running back, damn it. I think we just got to leave him. All right. Poyer's going to play middle linebacker 2. Herbert and Bennett in here. Poyer's number 3. Slot corners, just a bunch of dog shit players. Slot wide receiver. We'll put in Darnell Washington. Fuck it. Get Pirine out of here, man. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you, buddy. Nor do we want you. So, scouting national focus. Let's take a look at the scouting here. How good is Reggie Larson? Oh my lord, he looks amazing. He looks amazing. Reggie Larson. Solid to good speed. He is 6'4", 228 out of Oregon with great to elite strength and jumping. Not really a fast guy, but he's just more of a big physical wide receiver. Now, Calvin McFadden, maybe tackle. We need offensive linemen. We also need corners. We also need, I mean, we need everywhere. This would have been, this is another monster outside linebacker class. Like, we get back-to-backs. Are any of these, this quarterback is a true round 1 to 2 talent. Do we learn about any other quarterbacks? So, like, I don't really want to risk it there. But also, I kind of feel like we maybe should. I don't know. Tight end is our position that we can draft. Trent Lloyd, round 1 to 2. B, A to B, A to B, A. With great to elite, everything besides strength. I mean, our focus position has to be tight end, right? Like, I feel like it just has to be. But we do need QB. So, the QBs don't look tremendous, so I am going to go out on a limb and go tight end. Actually, I don't know. QB's not even a strength of this class. Wide receiver is. Maybe we make a monster trade for a quarterback to go outside. I don't know. The wide receiver could just be because of Reggie Larson. I'll go tight end, I guess. I'll go tight end. I'm going to risk it. The quarterbacks don't look that good, honestly. There's a one guy around 1 to 2. Then there's... Actually, Jaden Ward could be really, really good. Great to elite throw power. Again, just kind of a statue. But honestly, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm actually going to switch it to quarterback. We need to invest in a quarterback in order to have success in this rebuild, regardless if it's a wild card or not, regardless if we have an offensive line. So we're going to invest in quarterback. We'll probably do all our skill players in quarterback, and yeah. Anyways, let's see if Austin Bennett gets his breakout challenge this week. Did he get it? We lost. No, they scored 35 points. That sucks. Really could have used him up to start Ev, but hey, is what it is, man. We are headed to the playoffs. Nothing else left to do. Okay, here we go. We went 0-17 once again. And check it out, the stats for year number... Holy shit! Logan Thomas threw for 3,000 yards. Did not expect that. 10 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. O.J. Howard rushed for 500 yards. Logan Thomas, 349 and 2 at the quarterback. Trayvon Wesco had 3 rushing touchdowns. Receiving, Greg Clement actually not a terrible rookie year. 730 and 3. Darnell Washington, 638. Stevenson, 610 and 3. Jelani Woods, 494 and 1. Really not a bad year. Okay, there you go. There you go, bro. 315 and a touchdown for Parham. Jude can't believe it. Defensively, Adam Herbert, 121 total tackles. By far led the team. Austin Bennett led the team in sacks from outside linebacker. Nolan Smith, not really getting after the quarterback whatsoever. And that's probably because he doesn't have much help on the back end from the secondary. So, that's fine. But pass defense was middle of the pack. Everything else sucked. So, we're going to go to the Super Bowl here. I think we could just go to the offseason, to be honest. This could be a crazy draft. Crazy draft. Did we get any dev trade upgrades? I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, Greg Clement up to superstar. Hell yeah. 730 and 3 touchdowns from Logan Thomas, who's regressed down to a 48 overall. Holy shit. Is a superstar dev player. Let's go. Defensively, nothing. Nobody goes up, but we're in a good spot. I wish you could turn off the computer signing people for you. Like, can't. You can't. You could turn manage dev chart, like reorder depth chart off. It's off. It's on manual, and they still reorder it. Like, they gotta fix that shit, bro. Whenever they have to fill your roster, they shouldn't put those guys that they fill it with into your starting lineup. Just put it below whoever you already have in there. I just have an issue with that. It bothers me, but let's head for the offseason. Shouldn't have anybody to re-sign. We're going to let everyone go, and then just, maybe that's a mistake, actually, just in case if we don't get offensive line, we could really be screwed. Ooh, okay. We might want to think about that then. We might want to think about that. Who are our offensive line guys? Max Williams. Down to a... But we... Oh, no. Down to a 60. Get him back on a 1-year deal. All right, he's back. He's back. Man hurts. He's back. I don't want to pay these guys, but if we don't re-sign him, we're taking a massive risk. Logan Thomas, I'm letting go. But we can only re-sign those two? What about the other guys? What about the other offensive linemen? Did they all retire? They were all really old. They were all really old. Oh, God. All those guys retired. Shit. All right. Well, got to get a good position in year 3. If we get, like, corner or something, we're going to have to use all of our wild cards on an offensive line. Let's go into free agency. Looking for tight ends. Or a quarterback to make a splash. Nick Chubb is here. Greg Newsome is here. Could this be our... Is there any tight ends in here? Irv Smith, Will Dissly, Austin Hooper, Josh Oliver. Okay. I'm looking for guys that can play play offensive line potentially next year. Josh Oliver's got really good run block. Will Dissly has probably the best blocking out of any of these guys. Does he want to come be a Cardinal next year? On a 3-year deal, I don't want to pay him that much, but I mean, we don't have any other option. I'm going to just offer him a shit deal and hopefully he'll take it. I think that's probably the only, like, inline thing I'm interested in. Now, the thing we can do is we can use, well, next year we only have one. We'll only have one wild card if we use all 3 here. So, I mean, we could use a wild card on somebody like a real difference maker. Like a Landon Dickerson. Get a real solid guard in here who wants to come play and get him in for the long term. Sign him like a 4 or 5 year deal. And we're set for the rest of this thing. I think I'm going to do that. I'm doing that. I'm absolutely doing that. 4-year deal. Landon's going to come be a Cardinal, whether he wants to or not. 4-year deal. Monster deal. Should get him home. JOK's also here. Oh, God. We already have outside linebackers. We already have middle linebackers. I really don't need him. Would love to put him somewhere, but it's tough. Could use it on a wide receiver. I haven't spun. We're still in year 2. We're not even to the draft yet. J.K. Dobbins is here again 1 year later, 1 overall better. Again, I want to save my picks if we find a stud in the draft. I want to save my things. So I am willing to go outside of it. Get Will Dissly as a potential lineman. We're going to have a bunch of draft picks. We can draft tight ends as well to play offensive line next year. Get Landon Dickerson in one of those spots as well. And then kind of just hope for the best. Not sign Greg Newsome. I want to have my wild cards can roll over. If we don't end up using them, we don't have a good opportunity. So I am going to use these for 4 years. Let's go, baby. Will Dissly, do you want to come play football? Do you want to play football, buddy? Doesn't want to play football. All right, we'll see. It is a pretty ass offer we offered him, so we'll see if he even signs it, but let's keep going. Okay. Let's go to free agency 3. Yeah, Dickerson's going at center, dude. I am fired up about that. That's a great signing. I don't think there's anybody else I want. I don't want to spend a ton of money. But at the same time, like, if we can't sign guys, we might just want to spend a shit ton of money in free agency. I don't know. We might be doing this wrong, but there's no way to really tell, honestly. This is my first time. I'm not going to be sick about it if something goes wrong. Now, quarterbacks. I got to know about Jaden Ward. I have to. Is he the truth? Is he the truth? I need to know about Jaden Ward. I think has to be priority 1. Would like to know about Reggie Larson, but I think we already know enough about him. Like, he's going to be amazing. Would be absolutely worth a special pick to get 2 ability wide receivers to start out and then go get your quarterback later. So I am going to focus on him. And then there was a tight end I was really interested in too. It was Trent Lloyd. Those are my 3. Those are my 3. And we are headed for NFL draft. Let's go, baby. Let's look at the mock draft 5, though, to see where guys go first off. Oliver Foster's projected number 1. Jaden Ward number 4. Reggie Larson 3. Marco Bradford at 2. So we're okay. We're okay. There is a pretty good safety down the board, too, we didn't look at. We definitely will. He's a top 10 guy, so let's go to the draft. And we obviously have the number 1 overall pick. Check our scouting first. How good are they? Reggie's up to a 90, and Jaden Ward also a round 1 to 2 guy. So, that's tough. That is tough. Oliver Foster's a different kind of player. He's an improviser, elite strength, good throw power, but has a little bit of speed, a little bit of acceleration, and B, injury. Meanwhile, there's Jaden Ward, who's a much different type of player. He's only 5'11", by the way, with strong arm. Has better measurables, only has great throw power, solid strength, marginal speed, and D injury. So, I actually think at that point, Oliver Foster may be the guy. But Reggie Larson, man. Only solid speed, but elite strength and elite jumping to go along with really, really good attributes in pretty much A to B everything. No, literally A to B everything besides stamina and kick return. I mean, this guy's a beast. That's tough, man. That's going to be a tough decision. Then tight end wise, yes, sir. Trent Lloyd is a true round 1 talent. I want him. He's got a run block. We have to put him at offensive line. We get stuck in a tough situation. We will. So let's go to the draft. Are we taking a quarterback? Or are we taking the generational receiver potentially? I mean, I think we might have to take the receiver. Quarterback, a big position of need, but like, and it is a big, all right, Brett Tulloch, though. I know we can't draft outside linebacker really, but nah, actually, we don't know enough about him. Calvin McFadden, A to C everything, amazing athlete. Oh, 99. You, big into this rebuild, bro. What do you think? I know the quarterback is not worth a number 1 overall pick, but in relativity of needing a quarterback, the odds of us getting a quarterback who is comparable, because he could have superstar dev and be just outside the top 20. He could be the 21st best player, have superstar dev, and absolutely be worth it. But Reggie Larson is probably an X factor. Probably an X factor. But it's just like if he has nobody to throw him the football, it's tough. But I think when you get a guy like this, you got to take him. You say you take the receiver. Kind of with you, man. You know, he has 2 bad traits and 5 good ones. He's 22, 6'4", a different type of receiver than the last guy we took. So we'll take him. We're going to take him. First overall, Reggie Larson. Could we trade back, though, and still get him? Pick up a free second? I'm not going to. Locked in. 90 speed, 98 jumping, 90 excel, 86 agility. That's probably generational, and we got him at number 1, man. We got 2 stud receivers now. Superstar, and now Reggie Larson joins the mix. We've got to be able to capitalize on quarterback, and we should be in a really good position. So, is there anybody that's, like, decent later, though? Like, that we... What about Carson Myers? B, B, A to B, and B. Round 2 to 3. Solid strength, solid throw power. Very, very good athlete. He's going to be better than what we have. He's going to be better than what we have. I think we might just take Carson Myers at the top of the second and see what happens. Now, scramblers can often be issues, but I feel pretty good about that. So, where does that tight end go off the board that we like? That's a round 1 to 2 guy. It's not Andrew Miller. Not Kerry Hobbs. It's Trent Lloyd. Okay. Okay, so now with the addition of Reggie Larson, we have 2 wild cards left. Let's go to our next user pick. Round 2, pick 1. And we should be able to take Trent Lloyd here unless someone went 20 rounds ahead of value. Yeah, Trent Lloyd still here. And looks like a stud. True round 1 talent. We're getting him in the second round, man. Oh my God! Elite speed, elite jumping, elite change of direction, elite agility, elite acceleration, solid strength. I don't have to say anything else. Trent Lloyd, welcome home, buddy. 88 speed with 91 excel, 86 jumping, 85 change of direction, 86 agility. Trent Lloyd is new tight end 1 on the Cardinals. We need our quarterback now. Is he going to be there? He's a round 2 to 3 guy. We pick at round 3, pick 1. Will he be there? Is the question. He goes 46 picks. So somebody would have to go like 10 picks above value. I'd like to just trade up 10 picks, guarantee him, and give ourselves a fighting chance to actually get some good yardage. So I am going to trade up from 65 with a team to try and get back into the second round. I'd feel good about moving up to 50 if it wouldn't cost me an arm and a leg. Maybe like a 4th next year. Oh man, that's going to probably get done. And then maybe a 4th the following year. And then we'll also give him a 6th this year. Done deal. All right. Sending number 65, 2 fourths, and a 6th to the Chicago Bears to move up 15 picks. We are now up in 16 picks. And quarterback should be there. Carson Myers out of UCF. He is a scrambler. He's a developmental player, but he's got beautiful spirals. Pressure doesn't phase him. Does well to avoid sacks. Loves to run and play outside of structure. That's not a great one, but standard over-the-top style motion I think is good. I'm not sure, but he is a good athlete. You know, he's not the best. He doesn't have an elite arm, but should still be pretty damn good and a lot better than what we have. This is our second wild card. Lock in Carson Myers. And he's got hidden development with 88 throw power and 87 speed, 91 excel, 88 change direction, 87 agility. 88 throw power is not very good, but it can get the job done. I think Logan Thomas had 86, so it's still an upgrade. And we don't pick again until the 7th. I'm not sure if there's a tight end here that's, you know, that we wanted to get or anybody else. We will probably just roll over that final wild card. Kerry Hobbs is falling down boards. Could also go after Nick Mixon, who has a run block, and just put him at tackle. Elite strength. He's not a good fast guy. 6'6", 255, a little bit light, but could play guard, actually. But he won't be available in the 7th. There are some really good blocking guys down the board. Maybe they'll be available later, like Cliff Kovacs with B run block. I might just take a tight end there. Okay, round 7, pick 1. Let's go. Okay, round 7, pick 1. Let's see if there's any decent tight ends left. Wouldn't mind getting a running back as well. We don't have a running back that's even decent. OJ Howard. Talked about. Oh man, they took the guy that I was looking at. That was a potential UDFA. Okay, is there any halfbacks in the 7th? Probably not, but Trey Aldridge has B ball carrier vision. That's not terrible. Solid speed. I'm just looking for a guy that can do stuff decent. He has decent. Good speed. Good excel. Take a shot on Marcus Stockton. He's hidden development in the 7th. You gotta be kidding me. 91 speed, 91 excel, 92 agility, 88 change direction. That is actually our 3rd wild card, and we're done. But we need a running back, so had to do it. Had to do it, and now our next user pick has to be a tight end.
And now on the clock, it's the Arizona Cardinals.
Probably shouldn't have used that wild card, but hey, man, we're just having fun. It's no big deal, man. Let's go Greg Middleton. Hidden development. There we go. 79 speed, 70 strength. W's. W's. All hiddens. All hiddens. I'm happy. Use our wild cards. It's okay, man. We did. I don't think we got any busts. Everyone got better. I'm banking on us. I don't want to leave anything on the board just in case we get like special teams next spin and we pretty much flush everything down the shitter. We at least have a chance now to like field a decent team with a 73 overall offense. So let's check out the draft recap. Here we go. 80 overall, Reggie Larson, yes sir. 75 Trent Lloyd, 70 Carson Myers. The rookie is a 70, but he's hidden. 66 Stockton, not great, but he is hidden as well. And then Greg Middleton, 64, and is hidden. What in the world? 2 hidden dev players in the 7th round is ridiculous. But this guy, I don't know what this guy is. Maybe a fullback? This is a weird player. Weird player to have hidden development. But class-wise, yeah, we got the best player in the draft by far. Then the tight end not too much further down the board here. Trent Lloyd, who should be a stud, man. He's no Kyle Peoples, but 88 speed, 84 catching, and 91 excel. Looks good, man. He will start for us. Let's look at our quarterback. I really want to know our quarterback. He's only a 70, but that's Scrambler. Scramblers are almost always low overalls, and we got him in the 3rd round. So, like, I'm not even, or 2nd round. 88 throw power, 77 deep, 80 medium, 79 short. He's 87 speed, 91 excel. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Big time upgrade over Logan Thomas. That's for damn sure. I think we're in a good position, man. So, just make sure our lineup is adjusted here. Look at all those hiddens coming in, man. Pause. Trent Lloyd is here now. It says Jelani Woods is our highest available fullback. Higher than Darnell. He's a 74 overall fullback. I know he has pretty high run block, to be honest. 66 run block. Darnell's got 70. Darnell is definitely a better fullback. Why are they? I guess because he's starting at tight end 2. Yeah, he's a 78 overall fullback. Definitely got to move Jelani. Let's move Jelani Woods back to tight end number 2. We'll put Greg Middleton at tight end 3, the rookie. And then we'll put fullback Darnell. What? Oh, Darnell's starting at center right now. This is a mess. Okay, there we go. He is a 78, not an 80. Pretty close, though. Maybe if I change his position, he'd be an 80. I don't know. All right, it looks like a pretty... Oh, morale is at 4 for Jelani Woods. That sucks. Left tackle, then Dickerson, left guard. Gotta field a team, bro. Fuck. Disley's a 60 overall right guard. That's pretty awesome. And then Chris Winkler. Who the hell is this? It's 2023 roster. Raw, so he probably... I mean, it's just how it is. Let's get Greg Clement upgraded. Okay. All right, +3 juke, +2 spin. 92, 92. All right. Team looking much better. I mean, much better, man. We are starting to really smash some of our draft picks. We got lucky with a pretty amazing group of like positions on the wheel. So, oh damn, did we lose that guy or did they cut him? Kaliki Hudson's gone. Gaither's up to an 80. That's crazy. They're just signing a bunch of players in place of who we had, which is annoying. That'll take some cleanup. So, I think we're fine to advance, though. So, but that's going to be it for this one, boys. So that's where we're going to wrap it, man. We went over 13 minutes. Usually do 3 hours. So, we will finish this up at some point. It'll probably be next week. Tuesday, potentially. No. That's going to be all college football streams. So, we'll try and finish this one maybe sometime soon. Definitely before Madden ends. But, yeah, we'll have to finish it at some point. I don't know when it will be. I can't make any promises. Maybe next Thursday or sometime next week. Maybe this weekend. I have to look at my schedule. But I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord, man. So, keep a lookout for that, man. Appreciate, yeah, hey, appreciate you guys. Jude, 99, appreciate it. 99, hell of an idea, man. Super fun. We only made it through 2 seasons because it just took so much damn work. But this is probably one of the more fun I've had on a rebuild. Just so creative. Took so much effort and work. So, yeah, man, I'm definitely going to do part 2. We're definitely going to finish. We are not done. I'm not... Going from 0 to 70 in 2 years is awesome, but we're not done, man. Job's not done. We will be back, and we will run it back, man. So you guys have a great night. Appreciate you so much. Catch you guys later. If you haven't checked out the new Broncos franchise, definitely go check it out. Drop a like for your boy. Catch you